Okay, Justin, I'm just going to follow up that trade that we're looking at earlier on. Now, it's actually looking to scalp this, and it's really piss poor, but we'll take you through it anyway. So first of all, let me just drop an order in. So we're going to buy it above its current price, and we're just going to go bang straight into market. All right. It's in motion, and the plan is just to sort of scalp this for about 4 pips, about 20 quid. So it's in and around that red line. All right. So where's this all coming from? What's the basis of this? Well, if I drop this down here, I can see it's in a bull market, but this bit's all to cock, right? Absolutely knackered. But we've got a buy on the red light, green light. So I was happy with that. I've also got a scalping criteria popped up. So I'm quite happy with that. And my target is reasonable. Okay. But when I look at this, if I drop this out to the hour, there is this, which I'm interested in. Okay. So from here, I can start building up a trade criteria. Well, that's the case. Where do I think this is going? Well, it's already been to the 50 once. It's aggressively pushing up. So it's going to bounce in and around this level here. That's about 4 pips away. Now, is that a good trade or a bad trade? Well, personally, I think it's a bit of a piss poor trade, to be honest. It's not something that I would like to do. But the elements for it to bounce up very quickly are there. And where do you see that? Well, I see it with this. Because it came down, it's bouncing this level here. And then it's pushing back up. It's broke through here. So its next testing point is going to be back up there. And prices will often bounce along something before they come back down. Now, from a stop point of view, where do I think I'm wrong? Well, it's under this swing here. So from building a trade point of view, well, then it's relatively safe. Because if it goes beyond that, then I've got a bit of a problem. But the chances of it getting there are pretty high. So again, it's not that much out of the realms of impossibility. So where else could we take it? Well, if this thing decides to run and do 10 pips, well, that's up to about here. All right. But I need to keep an eye on that. So all we'll do is we'll just put a little trade there so that we're ready for it. Nice and simple. We know if it goes underneath this, we're wrong. So that's nice and simple. You know, so just put a little box there. Just so a little bit of pain. So don't really want that. Take this down into 5 minutes so we can have a little look. Well, what was the structure break? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that means the order had to be above that candle there, which is fine. And there's your little swing. Protection, swing, out. Look to get to here. If it gets beyond that, outstanding. If it doesn't get beyond that, no problem. Can I average into this? I can. I can average onto that line if I so wish. Right? Not really going to do that at this moment in time. But again, if I did it, and I was sitting working it out, about there is halfway. There's my minimum criteria. Pull that down into about halfway. Yeah, the stop's roughly around in the right place. So that's just quick eye shots at these things. Now, this, I'm literally just doing a quick scalp on it, but I'm not really expecting it to get much past this. I think it's going to come up, it's going to test it, and then it's going to come away. So my plan is I'm going to let it run in, see it get a little bit higher than where it is, because it's pushing now. There we go. Right, drop that down onto here. Just keep half an eye on it. If this starts moving backwards, I'll kill it. And if it doesn't, right, there we go, out. And there we are. Stall. Bang on the level. So that's 20 quid in 3 or 4 minutes. And the idea was to let it push through. Now, the sheet that I used just gave me an illustration of what it is I'm looking at. Now, I did go into this earlier and drop a clanger because did the full markup, which they could follow easy. They could see the scoring system, follow that easy. But then switch the bloody mic on, so I've had to do it again. I dropped the clanger there, bitch.
I'm pleased it was you.
Yeah, it's all right. Yes, I was the knobhead. I'm knobhead of the week today. Okay. Keep all of that. Right. So that's it. Job's done. You know, just make certain I've got no tickets left because I'm a bugger for doing that sort of thing. And we got 18 quid out of it. So happy days, happy days. Could I do it again? Possibly could, but I'm quite happy with that for this period. So it obviously come back and nipped it. I thought we actually had more than 20 quid, but I'm happy with what we got. So there you go. So that was a quick scalp for you, Justin. Happy days.